What's up? Humans, I am confused. I got a thing. It's a little thing, but it's a thing. It's not like a thing, but it's a thing I got. I has a confuse, as the meme cats say. Like, human, you and me, bird being, we get each other. You dig bread, we dig bread. You love shop stools, we love perches. You get up early to jog and shame your friends about it on Instagram, we do it for the worms. It's all natural. Nature doing the work for us. We're figuring this whole world out together, staying out of each other's way, coming up with ways to work together. Tasty symmetry, lovely harmony, man, I'll tell you, it's all around us. You humans love the outdoors, the outside, out on the patio where the birds are singing so you can relax because it cuts through the noise in your everyday. And we birds are happy to provide all the relaxing atmosphere at the discount price of you just being cool with us and not running over us, just letting us get through our birdly day. Each of us, bird and human, watching each other like a running serial live in the real 4D high def and mildly commercial free because you humans love to advertise. If there's a surface, dump a logo on it. I get it's because money, but maybe ask yourself if maybe all that noise is probably why you are needing vacations with patios and bird songs to relax in the first place. And that is where I'm at right now. That is my confuse. I don't know if you're mad about the right things. What makes you mad? That is a rhetorical question because I do not want to get into it in the comment section, but like, think about it really. What's torquing you off? Jacking up your peace space, backing up your cross, so to speak, which, by the way, is right here on the bird body. It's the throat. It's a pouch that aids in digestion. You don't got them, but we do, and worms got them too. Maybe that's irony. I don't know. I still don't get it. That's on you. You invented words. But my thing is not about what's getting jammed up in there. It's about what is and what is not bugging you. Why are you mad? Not that I'm saying there aren't reasons enough to be mad. There's plenty. It's not because you're too sensitive, nor is it because you're too old. You don't need to be older to know that there are things to be steamed about. If you have been alive in the last hour, you will find plenty of things to absolutely piss you the hell off. It's not hard. Plenty of things to stick in your craw that you don't actually have, but you're happy to take our anatomy for your own metaphorical purposes. And you don't see me getting mad about that. What corks my gargle parts is you not knowing what a craw actually is. You see what I mean? What actually makes you mad? I get it. You just got a Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk, washed and detailed, and parked it in the usual spot under the wires outside where the birds are. But if one of us dares to pinch even the smallest loaf on it, as is our natural right as animals on this planet, you lose your shit. Fuck the day. God damn it, what did you do to deserve that? And yet, you're not at all pissed in any way the fuck off that the Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk has a bullshit fuel economy at 11 miles per gallon in the city, 17 on the highway. Might as well gargle gas, baby bird that shit into your gas tank. Plus, according to Forbes, the Environmental Protection Agency says that a Trackhawk owner will spend $8,750 more than the average motorist in fuel costs over a 5-year period. And that is on top of a sticker price that starts at over $88,000. Plus, you parked it under the wires where the fucking birds are. You don't like it? Don't park in my shitting spot, Greg. Keep shitting on the environment. You got the brass dangles to be mad when the environment shits on you. And that shit comes off. Baking soda, dish soap, and hot water. Bam, you're good. Me, if I don't shit, I'll die. Be mad at yourself for buying a dumbass car and not looking up. And we birds know shit about efficiency. We have cloacas, so technically we go number 3. Maybe listen to us when we tell you that you're mad about the wrong thing. Recently, it was announced that Ghost Kitchen Brands, aka One Kitchen on the Street, has tapped Rich Tech Robotics, aka Alpha Max Management on the Street, as a franchisee for 20 Wal Mart locations in Arizona, Texas, and Colorado. And that sexy sounding, will they, won't they, robo-rom-commer soft corporate hookup is happening because Ghost Kitchen wants to bring you more automation, aka robots on the street, in food service. Now, before we continue, ask yourself, what are you really angry about? because there is a buffet of corporate jambles, gibbery jargon in there that sounds like a thing that you should be mad about, but you don't really know for sure if you should be. Like when your boss calls you. In essence, there's nothing technically wrong with another human being calling you, let alone the one that is your supervisor in whatever position you find yourself in to make money. But like, live in that moment, immediately, without prompt or reason, the majority of you humans will in fact sigh audibly and under your breath just enough so everyone can hear you go, fuck, what does Greg want? Signifying the angry dance of irritation and anxiety has begun. So, I don't blame you for thinking that perhaps something called Ghost Kitchen merging with something called Rich Tech to bring more robots to Wal Mart sounds like a thing to be concerned and angry about. But is it the robots you're mad at? Rich Tech has been automating all kinds of things. They got that Atom robot that looks like the Nintendo robot from the 80s, got juiced and does CrossFit now. It's a robo-bartender that can pour all kinds of drinks with, quote, human-like precision, which, like, cool, but I've seen some of y'all precisely, accurately pouring, and I don't know if that's a brag. And that shit looks cool! They also have the Scorpion, which looks like a spider fucked a webcam, and it serves, quote, cocktails, mocktails, wine, and liquor tastings. And seeing that Portal 2 looking freak dropping old fashions in a Cybertruck, which it can do, means you're one step closer to droids. And yeah, we're not talking about Star Wars, but why aren't we? And I hear you, robot bartenders could take the jobs of human bartenders, but you've seen Star Wars. They don't do shit without humans or puppety aliens. And that just means that you have more time to chat while C. Beer 3-0 does the fucking dishes. Who wants to do the fucking dishes? You hate doing dishes. That's why you have washing machines. Ask any bartender what it's like to handle a gaggle of Cubs fans after a matinee game, and they're gonna get that 500-yard stare like they survived a zombie apocalypse and lost most of the team. You're still not making money because those fucks don't tip anyway, which is something you should be mad about. It's not the wiggly-armed robot's fault you humans don't know how to treat your server. Get mad at yourselves. I want a fucking droid! Are you mad at ghost kitchens? Virtual kitchens have been around a while. They got big in the pandemic because restaurants couldn't justify the cost of operating dine-in. So, they stripped down to the hot bones of just prepping and running, which keeps the cost down, just gets the job done. And in the end, you're eating the same stuff. And sure, back in 2019, the restaurant group and casual dining group got in trouble because they were using other restaurants' recipes and pretending to be their own thing. But like, that is fraud. And fraud is always something to be mad about. Not getting mad at an easier way to bring back taco in a bag on Lincoln Avenue, which they did for Riot Fest this year, and I wept tears of salty joy. And all this is happening at Wal Mart. You're mad about robots taking over the food at a Walmart. Do you really need to worry about human representation at a Walmart? If aliens came down finally looking for a sampler pack of human flavors, Walmart is the dollar store candy grab bag. Dribbles, piss, and a handy dusting of whatever the fuck you didn't wash off before you got handsy with the foot massagers. So, basically, it's a DNA-smeared mayonnaise jar of humanity. Don't shine a black light lest you go mad. Not to mention, Walmart is scaling down its dining options anyway. Even McDonald's pulled out from having their little mini Donalds and Walmarts because it wasn't profitable for them or Walmart. That's how little anyone actually wants to eat in a fucking Walmart. So it shouldn't be all that shocking that they're turning to droids to make whatever tube food you can get on the go. And if those little fucking Johnny Fives pour booze, that's a fucking bonus because you need a few shots to survive the diaper-scented bedlam of a Walmart run. As far as us birds are concerned, the fact that you have the Lovecraftian balls to combine drinking and shopping alone was a sign of the apocalypse. Shouldn't you be mad that you need to drink to survive being outside shopping and other people? Shouldn't you be more upset that Walmart spent the 90s invading towns, setting their prices at negative profits to kill mom and pop stores, then raising their prices when nothing was left, literally conquering parking lots while their workers were not given livable wages for decades, becoming a thing-like hybrid ecosystem of human commerce based in a discount bleach, and not that now they've decided to employ some junk barts to fuck up your coffee? Seriously. Humans, there's a lot to be mad about and a lot of reasons to do it, so be selective. Don't give your anger away. Focus your shots and hit the right targets, because the billionaires don't cares about you any more than Greg cares about the environmental impact of his stupid fucking Jeep Cherokee Trackhawk. It only seems to get their attention when you shit on them, so direct your anger accordingly and tip your fucking bartender. I love you. Good night.
Nailed it.